creating and using a grading scheme in Canvas for your assignments. From the home area in your course, scroll down and select Settings. On the Settings page, if you're going to create or use a grading scheme, then you scroll down and under Grading Scheme, make sure to check that option, and then underneath that it will display to set the grading scheme that you want to use. Click on that and you will see the default grading scheme that Canvas has already inserted into the course. If you want to create or edit the grading scheme, select Manage Grading Scheme. Now you see that I have added an undergrad grading scale to be used, but I also want to add a graduate grading scale. So if I select Add Grading Scheme, I can then give it a name, and I will call this one Graduate Grading Scheme, and change what I need to. So 95, and I click Tab, and then the A- looks pretty good from 90 to under 95. B+ is 87. A B is 83 to 87. B- 80 to 83. C+ is 77 to 80. A C is 73. Tab 2, C-, and the C- is 70 to 73, which is good. And then in the grading scheme there is no D. So what I'm going to do is, since I don't need this, I'm going to go over to the X and delete that. I am going to go over again and delete the D and the D-, and then the under 70 becomes the F. If I click on Save, I now have two grading schemes, one for a graduate grading scheme and one for an undergraduate grading scheme. Once that's done, I am now going to use one of those for the assignments. This is an undergrad course, and I'm going to use the undergrad grading scheme for that assignment. I'm going to go to Assignments. From Assignments, I do have assignments set up, but I am going to now create an assignment and attach that grading scheme. Okay, so under Assignment, I want a new assignment, and I'm going to give it a name. Due date, points, 50. I'm going to go under More Options and Edit. Display grade as. I want to display it as a letter grade. Then I want to select the grading scheme that it's going to apply to. That is the default that shows. I want to select another, and I want the undergrad. Okay, so that's the one that it's going to use, and that's the one that I want. And then click Done. Everything else looks good, so now I'm going to save and publish. I have created a grading scheme for graduate and undergraduate, going from Settings and using the grading scheme. I have altered or created the new one based on the percentage in the letter grade that I wanted, and then I have attached that grading scheme to an assignment.